It's all here in your head.
You know your stuff, Sorting Hat, and you never make a mistake. So that means that despite their bad intentions, dark wizards like Cornelius Quirrell and Peter Pettigrew just didn't belong in Slytherin. A lot of people consider Slytherins evil, but we think that Horace Slughorn, Regulus Black, and Severus Snape would beg to differ. We're about to give you your biggest challenge yet, Sorting Hat. We've got a dozen Disney villains that need to be sorted. Are you up for the challenge?
Slytherin!
Sure, most evil wizards hail from the Slytherin house, but that doesn't mean that every ill-intentioned person automatically gets a set of green and silver robe. In fact, most of our beloved Disney villains don't belong in this house. Keep watching to find out which terrifying villain has a true-born Hufflepuff heart. Hades.
I know, I got it. I got the concept.
Let's kick things off with Hades, the god of the underworld. At first glance, we might mistake Hades as a natural-born Slytherin. After all, he is very cunning, vengeful, and power-hungry. But once you dig a little deeper, you find out that Hades is a Ravenclaw through and through. Hades is smart, original, and super witty. Everything he says packs a punch, and he looks great in blue. Cruella de Vil.
15 puppies! How marvelous! How marvelous! How perfectly! Oh.
Next up is Cruella de Vil, the wicked antagonist of Disney's 101 Dalmatians. Cruella might enjoy sporting the color red, but back at Hogwarts, her wardrobe was filled to the brim with green and silver robes. Cruella is 100% Slytherin. She's cunning and ambitious, but most of all, Cruella is resourceful in the evilest way. She has a me-first attitude, and she keeps her eyes on the prize no matter what. Captain Hook.
Dwarf! That Peter Pan!
Now this one probably won't surprise you. Captain Hook is a Hufflepuff. The captain of the Jolly Roger might have a bone to pick with Peter Pan, but that's only because Peter chopped his hand off, turning him into Captain Hook in the first place. Hook and his first mate, Mr. Smee, totally belong in Hufflepuff. Hook might be hot-tempered and arrogant, but he's also childish, tolerant, and beyond dedicated, just like the average Huffle. There's only one more Hufflepuff on our list. Keep watching to find out who it is. Skaar.
Idiots! There will be a king!
And then there's Skaar, the lion who was so busy making moves, he sacrificed his family values to get to the top. Skaar has his own best interests at heart. He's manipulative and selfish, yet smart and charismatic. There are no buts about it. Skaar is a Slytherin. Mother Gothel.
You want to go outside? Why, Rapunzel?
Mother Gothel will go down in Disney history as one of the most manipulative villains of all time. She convinced Rapunzel that she was her mother and pieced together an elaborate lie to keep her locked up in a tower. Mother Gothel is a Ravenclaw. She uses her intelligence and wit to trick people into helping her get what she wants. Gothel is quick on her feet and sharp as a tack. Gaston.
It's not right for a woman to read. Soon she starts getting ideas and thinking.
Believe it or not, but Gaston is a Gryffindor. In fact, he's the only Disney villain who falls under this category. Gaston might have his priorities in a bunch, but he's brave, determined, and daring. He also has an affinity for scarlet and gold. Everyone was scared to face the beast except for Gaston. He might have been a villain, but he saw himself as a hero in his own right. Ursula.
Daddy'll love that.
Next up is Ursula, the wicked sea witch who is known for being a ruthless ruler who will stop at nothing to get what she wants. She's power-hungry, two-faced, and persuasive, making her the perfect Slytherin. Ursula belongs down in the dungeons with the Bloody Baron. Just like a true Slytherin, Ursula is self-preserving, cunning, and ambitious. The Evil Queen.
Who is the fairest one of all?
Queen Grimhild might have the components of a Slytherin, but at the end of the day, she's a textbook Ravenclaw. The evil queen craves stability and high status, which is why she has devised a plan to take over Snow White's kingdom. She's an actress in her own right, and she's smart enough to devise a plan that gets her where she wants to be. She knows how to read people, and she's not afraid to make career moves. Jafar.
I think she took it rather well.
Jafar used to be the royal vizier of Agrabah, but he didn't get that position by being honest. He used his cunning personality to brainwash the Sultan and would have succeeded in taking over Agrabah if it hadn't been for Aladdin and his friends. Jafar walks the walk and talks the talk of an ambitious Slytherin. He even has a serpent staff. Yzma.
It is no concern of mine whether your family has What was it again?
Just like Jafar, Yzma used to be a royal advisor, but unlike Jafar, Yzma wouldn't get sorted into the Slytherin house. Yzma is a Ravenclaw. Despite her bad reputation, she had good intentions for stealing Emperor Kuzco's throne. She may be sarcastic and power-hungry, but she was smart enough to convince Kronk to do her evil bidding for her. Unfortunately for Yzma, Kronk wasn't smart or evil enough to get the job done. Yzma should have known better than putting her trust in a good-hearted Hufflepuff. Shan Yu.
How many men does it take to deliver a message?
The Sorting Hat would only need to hover over Shan Yu's head for a millisecond before belting out Slytherin. Shan Yu is as evil as they come. He would give Lord Voldemort a run for his galleons. Maleficent.
Oh dear, what an awkward situation.
And last but not least is the wicked evil fairy, Maleficent. She might come across as a Slytherin, but beneath her stone-cold exterior lies the heart of a true-born Hufflepuff. Everything Maleficent does, she does because of her broken heart. Slytherins don't get offended when they aren't invited to christenings, but Hufflepuffs sure do. Which Disney villain do you share a Hogwarts house with? Tell us in the comments. And that's a wrap. Give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to The Things. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.